This beautiful machine next to me is a digital binding tester. I'm not surprised you don't recognize it, or if you don't recognize it, because it's the only one in a ski shop in the province of Alberta, and one of only very few in the entire country of Canada. So it's disappointing to me because bindings wear out. And without a machine like this to torque test the binding, it's impossible to know whether bindings are functioning properly or not. It's absolutely impossible. And bindings, like any mechanical device, absolutely do wear out. And we know that skiers that ski at slow to medium speeds, where their falls are less violent, are less likely to have their bindings released properly in a fall. And skiers that ski aggressively are more likely to have their bindings come off accidentally. Both are very dangerous. Slow speed falls are very dangerous to our legs. High speed falls where we lose our skis accidentally can be very dangerous to our entire bodies and unfortunately even our lives. So the ski industry and all binding manufacturers recommend, absolutely recommend, we get our bindings tested yearly. And in fact, they require rental shops to test their entire fleet yearly and on a rotating basis continue to test the fleet throughout the year. So rental bindings are kept very safe and are absolutely kept track of, and we let our bindings go for years without ever knowing whether they work or not. Let me show you how this machine works. I start out by entering the skier's weight. We'll use me, 175. My height is 6 feet 2 inches. At least it used to be. My age is 66. My ability. It's not really ability, it's how tight do I choose my bindings to be. I like skiing with tight bindings. I don't want them to come off accidentally. So I'm going to make myself a level 4 skier. And my boot sole length is 315 millimeters. That is everything that goes into setting bindings. It recommends a DIN for me of 7.7. In fact, these are set right at 7.7. So we can start testing now. The machine automatically latches the bindings. At the same time, I can look back here and make certain that forward pressure is set correctly. And then it starts testing. There's a range, I know it's hard to see, but there's a range of 247 to 335 Newton meters. That is the corresponding torque for my DIN of 7.7. And the range is up here. And this binding is releasing right in the center at just over 291. It's perfect. And if we check it, we usually check it a few times, right back at the same point. So heel is working perfectly. We can also easily test the toes. Insert this. Now I have a range of 60 to 82 foot-pounds for lateral release at the toe. And this will test in both directions, right in the middle, 71. And now it will test the opposite direction, again, right in the middle at 71. So this binding is functioning perfectly. And we test every new binding that we mount, and we hope and think that we get to test your old bindings as soon as possible and every year. Have a great day.